Let the spam begin. Missed you Bobs. Buffet love. Welcome back Bobs. We missed you. Rat vibe. It's been 84 years Bob's missed you Boba Botchel. Can't watch today, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, love you! Love you!
Welcome back Boba. Missed you Bob's love. Thank you. @fairs-4 for my subgift. Bob's love Bob's pardonne kirt pride Buffet love. Bob's jam.
Jesus Christ!
Hi everyone.
Am I gonna read all of this? How am I gonna read all of this?
Oh,
How will I read? Ooh!
He thought he was free Bochan. Here we go again. Bob's love. Boba is a villain.
I'm glad you brought it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute.
Welcome back. 3 years of Boba. Rat vibe. Boba. Welcome back my love rat vibe. Thanks for making such a wonderful community and I hope your romance has been the best. Merry Creamy Bob's love.
Oh shito. Hi Moobot? What the fuck? Are you okay? Who are you? Who are you, Moobot?
Beep 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 cool person alert beep 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 beep.
Who let Moobot in? Who let them in?
Happy holidays Boba. Glad you're back. Dear Boba, thank you for all the good times, I really appreciated it. But 28 months is a significant investment, so please fund all my subs and everyone else to my PayPal KTHX keep on streaming.
Hey,
Bob's pee-pee.
how about that alert box, dude?
Ew.
How about that alert box? Hello?
Happy mess.
I'm refreshing it. Let's see if that works. It's on the top of everything, and the eyeball is not clicked off. Refresh it, empty cache. I don't want my cache to be empty. Refresh cache of current page. Okay, I've done it. Something might break. Everything might break. Everything could possibly break, and it is possible. What time is it? Where am I? Who am I? What's happening? Who are you? How'd you get here? Did you put it on your intro? Yeah, alert box. I see it right here. And the fart thing is on here too. It did this last time too, though. I don't know why.
Dance, party time, dance.
Thanks, Simon.
Boba. Ra.
It's possible it's just gone forever. Some things are not permanent.
12 months of Boba and she's playing Thunder Cat Jam.
Hell yeah. The sub count is trying to catch up.
Good Christmas.
What is this? Oh, this I think is a song that Melancholy sent me, which is pretty fucking good. Melon sent me it, Lauren. Oh my goodness.
How the heck has it been 2 years? It's so lovely to hear your voice, Bobs. I hope you are feeling better and having a lovely time.
Well,
Shall remember to drink some water, eat some non, and take any meds you may need.
That's so weird. It's on here, but it's not. I wish I had lime green hair. I've actually been thinking about a different color.
Welcome back. Oh, you've been warm and safe. Oh, you had happy holidays, Bosha.
A fushba.
Hello, is this thing?
Is this thing? Is this thing? Is this thing? Is this thing? Is this thing? Am I... Which one is this? It's the wrong one. I got very scared for a moment. They work on here. I pressed the wrong button.
Stop! Stop! What does this... Is this about the alpaca's fucking...
What's up, Bobbies? Welcome back.
Do I play a game once and move on? I play minigame over and over. You should know this.
Bob's love.
Hello. When I did this scared me and I thought half of my tooth was missing. I thought half of it was missing. Is it this one? The alerts are behind the intro. They weren't, though. I see it right here on the top. The rats are just too powerful, I think. The rats are too powerful. We need a regular playlist that doesn't have any words because my brain can't do more than one thing at once. Now the layer's not disabled, it's working. It's fine. Leafy, I have a confession to make.
This one's for you!
Leafy, do you know my most powerful Leafy on Pokemon Go is named Leafy after you? Did you know that? Did you? I'm looking at my playlists right now. These probably have words in them. What about these? What about this? There we go.
We all love you more than words.
Thank you. It's so nerve-wracking to take a break from streaming. I've been having like a fucking just problem in my brain. What's that called? Anxiety? It's so scary. It's so scary. But I'm glad to be streaming again. But I needed to force myself to take a break. Did you ever upload fat balls?
33 is to bam.
What has Melon said? Thought something smelled terrible again. Look who it is. Oh my god, Melon, you fuck. What's going on? Alright. I'm so out of practice. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe I can thank people? My little break. It was scary. It was scary. Let me look and see how many... There's a lot of alerts. I'm gonna go through them fast. If that's okay.
Hope you all enjoyed the holidays. Much love for Sha and Boba. Bob's
Did I
love.
do a large sleepers? I've not been sleeping well because of the sickness, which I'll tell you about. I will tell you about it. Get this spaghetti inside the balls. It's true. It's true. Alright, let's do a fast thank you. You're my comfy blanket. Let's see. Zed gave out 10 gifted subs 6 hours ago, being sneaky. And then we've got Fares and Fares gifting 3 months to Doom and Azul Moreau. Alex, thanks for the 18 months. Can you rap it?
Whoop.
Can you... Fuck, I just was like, oh, I should do the Pokemon rap, but with no words. And then I went on YouTube, and I'm like, that will probably be DMCA'd. So, no. That was my only and final idea. So it does not work. But I'll just pretend I'm rapping. Just pretend I am. Uncle Disco tier 2, Fares for tier 2, Football with Prime, WTB with tier 2, and Exalted 1 with subscribing, Kamikaze subscribed, Torb subscribed, Darren subscribed, Alpigasa with tier 2, Jakey with subscribing, Sapphire subscribing.
Still visiting fam so can stick around. Buto
Thank you,
everyone
Muskin.
has a lovely stream. Bob Slov Amogu.
Thank you, Panda. Uncle Ninja, Lorenio and Fav, and T-Cozy, Alvar and Ref, Sid and Spooky and Hannah and Ben, Lime, Daraneth, Sandown, Fishmoli, Ratos and Nescatanatos and Kedamono, Symmetrical Labodo, Zed Head Leafy and Tweeters, James Boy Simon, Pug Life, Cardiac Crypt and Casey and Modish, Vash, Rogambit, Oju, Loser Male, Smorelli and Twishpa and Palin and Pumpkin, Arioloa and Split and Eclipse and Matt, Shark Dog and Tim and Pete and Oblivious, Alex and Changing and Polly and Tabuskin at tier 2 and Panda Guy. Oh my god, it's doing the wrong music. What is this? This is like 2 Avril Lavigne's Harp Attack Harp Twins Bad Romance bonus track. Is the sub count is broken.
I am Manuel. Please
I think
donate
it's-
like dot chocolate. My dad gave me the dad plague.
I don't know how it's working. Thank you, Fushpa. Hugs, many hugs to you, the dad plague. That does not sound like a good time. Did I say thank you, Chinbonda? Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for all of that. Refresh empty cache. I think that's the... It might be the accurate number, or Twitch hasn't caught up either, because OBS says 544.
Mary Bob Mao, you had a good holiday time, pedog.
And Stream Elements, which is this, is saying 548. So I don't know what any of this means. Redoxed. Thank you very much for 33 buds. And Isaac, 40 months. One more to go. One more to go. I have been in, I would say a hibernation, but it's more like I've been in a fucking coma. It's like I've been in a coma. I refreshed my cash and I got £5 in a Christmas card from Richard, an old family friend I have not seen in like 10 years. Simon, are you okay? Are you okay, Simon? I don't know what the thing is doing. This could be accurate or it could not be. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it's something. Let me try refreshing it. The number, did it change? I'm not sure. He sends £5 in a card. Is that a coin or a paper one? Anytime I see money on the floor, I'm like, I'm not gonna pick that up. It's like a penny. And then it's probably actually $1. Connor, thank you very much. Plastic. Okay, true. Every time I hold money, every time I hold this plastic British money, I'll be like, this is like so actually stupid. So I'll go to like pay someone. Like, usually when you get your nails done, they only want you to pay in cash. Chocolate, thanks for the 4 months. And every time I go to hand it to them, if I'm with somebody, I go, ha ha ha, look at this fake money. And then I'm like, oh, the person I'm paying is probably not going to appreciate that joke. And I do it almost every fucking time. And I, like, anywhere I go, if I go with someone else and I'm paying with, like, British cash. Thanks, champ, for the 21 months. I thought this was Christmas music. So yeah, I think the money here looks fake. What if we do this one? Yeah. Where's Arnhall? He can cry. He can cry. The subs are... It's back to 546. Oh my god, it's gonna be doing that thing where it's faking it. It's just gonna be fucked up, probably. It's not used to it. I don't know. Something is wrong with it. It'd be doing that, though. The blurred mic? It's not a microphone, Fushpa. Thank you, Cavish Sherlock. And Forrest, I think, gifted you sub. Amazing. Aussie dollars looks like Monopoly money. I do understand. I do understand the plastic thing. Because when I touch American money, I can visualize every disgusting person that's ever touched that money. Because it feels gross. American dollar bills, $5 bills, $20 bills feel gross. And it is true, the sweaty bras. The amount of times you get handed sweaty bra money, or money that's been in someone's shoe, is annoying and disgusting. Shug, thanks for the 10 months. It's so gross. At least the plastic money feels like I can pretend that no one has ever touched it before. Harathina, thank you very much for subscribing for the first time. Money is gross, dude. Money is gross. Which is such a, like... Is this a first world problem? Me saying that money is gross. Shoe money, it's true. Zara, thanks for the 7 months. One thing COVID pushed is paying with phone. I don't pay with cash anymore. I love tapping my phone on things to pay money. But also I'm like, this money's not real because it's inside my phone. Sharples, hello, thank you. The phone payment thing is so nice. Because I've got this like little case on my phone. I've got the like dad case. I just tap it on there. I just tap it. It's like teleporting money, it's true. Mom, thank you very much. My break, so basically what I've been doing is absolutely fuck all. And not in a good way. It's been in a bad way. Because, like, I've basically just been playing Switch games and suffering. Because, so, here's what happened, alright? Here's the behind the fucking scenes for you, okay? So, at Jingle Jam, there was a day before Daltos left. I'm gonna blame him. I love him, but also I'm going to blame him. The day before Daltos left, he would not show up to the office. He stayed in his room the entire day, and everyone's like, where's Daltos? Doesn't he leave tomorrow? And the people that were staying with him were like, we have not heard him the entire day. He hasn't come out of his room at all. And I was like, if this bitch is sick, if this bitch starts it again, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. So Daltos just stayed in his room for an entire day, said nothing to no one, and then left very early morning the next day to go back to America. And then we were like, Daltos, are you okay? And he's like, I'm dying. And I think he was dying on the plane. So he was patient zero once again, like Simon's saying. So Daltos was gone. I'm pretty sure he did probably bring it to the United States. Listen, it is what it is. He would be the first guy to get bitten by the zombie, but that's also because in a film, Daltos would be played by Danny McBride. He would be played by Danny McBride. Daltos is Danny McBride. This is Daltos. Danny McBride. This is Daltos. This is who he would be played by in a film. And this is also why he would be... This guy is getting bitten by a zombie first. This is Daltos. It's literally him. This is literally Daltos. So, I do blame Daltos. Although, I do love and adore him, and I saw him at Jingle Jam, and I was very happy. He did bring us the illness. He did bring it to us. Is this music overpowering? Or is it just Monstropolis now? I'm hearing it and my brain is like, something is happening and I can't understand it. It's jolly. It is a bit jolly. A little loud. We'll just turn it down a tiny little smidgen. So Daltos started the illness. He was down with the sickness in the baddest of ways. Who is my actor? People have said that I look like... I've gotten Zooey Deschanel before, which I don't really see. And then I get this one a lot. Especially when my hair was blonde. Where's the window now? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I get Angela from The Office. Amelia Clark. God, if only it was Amelia Clark. If only. Yeah, I took my extensions out. I don't know why, but I've been called Angela from The Office multiple times. Amelia Clark. Am I thinking of who I'm thinking of? Amelia Clark.
Oops, I forgot to do this earlier.
If only I was Daenerys. If only. I do feel like I don't have a similar actress. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Frankfurter. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, so Daltos was the first person I know of that got sick. I adore her too, Chocolate. And then from there, it was, I think Monkfish started feeling ill, Potato McWhiskey started feeling ill, Rithian started feeling ill, Nilesy started feeling ill, and then it just spread from there. And so what happened was, the day of Rust, which I had in the evening, Buddha Belly, thank you very much. The day of Rust, which I was supposed to do in the evening, my cameo, I went into the office early, and I was going to have dinner with Ozzy and a few other people. And so I went into the office early, and I was like, okay, I'll hang out with everybody, and then after that, I'll go get dinner with Ozzy, and then I'll come back to the office, and I'll do my Rust cameo. And so in the morning, I woke up and I was like, my throat is kind of sore, but it's like, you know how when your throat is sore and you drink a water and then it goes away? And so I was like, this is probably that situation where I'm going to be fine. Loboto, you nutsack. So I was like, my throat will probably be fine. And so I went in, I had some food, and I still sat away from everyone. I know, Simon. I tried. I don't know, I still hugged people. Daltos was in the office a lot, though, so I think like there was a period of time when the sickness wasn't that bad. maybe because I know a few people started with the sore throat, and that's what happened to me. So I started with a sore throat, was at the office for a few hours, and then I was like, I feel really not good. Something is wrong. And so I went into one of the recording rooms, and I was like, let me just lie down for a moment, because maybe I just woke up kind of early and I was not feeling well. And what is this, Fov? Taylor Swift. My age, 22 years. Damn. I'll take it. Hey, Jelly. And so I went in one of the recording rooms and I went to lie down, and then I started getting a fever. And I was like, I'm not going to get anyone else sick. So I didn't say anything to anyone because I didn't want to be like, bye everyone, I have a fever, and get them sick. So thank you, Smorelli. Hey, Athena, thank you very much. Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Boba. Merry Christmas.
Myron,
and
thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
So, I don't think
Welcome
I was
back,
the
Bobby.
second super
Hope
spreader.
you had some good holidays.
Because I think I got it from, because by that time I think Rithian and Nilesy had left, and they were not feeling well, or at least Nilesy had left and Nilesy hadn't been feeling well. So then I went home feeling kind of feverish, and basically from that day for 4 or 5 days I had a fever every 4 hours for 4 or 5 days. Like, really fucking bad. And my throat was so sore, it was like knives. I was just like, it was so bad. And the reason that I had the fever every 4 hours was because every 4 hours I would take Nurofen, which I think is just like an ibuprofen or something. It's possible it could have been strep, because I don't know. Strep, I think, has been going around as well. But it was like, every time I swallowed anything, water, like anything, it was like glass in my throat. Visti, I loved your photo the other day. Thank you very much for the 17 months. And it was just so fucking bad. Is it because you sit in the bath and wait for the water? Maybe so. So I was like, basically what would happen was I would start to feel like I was getting a fever at any time of the day. I would take some medication and it would go away within like 30 minutes. And then I would feel okay, but my throat was super, super sore and I was coughing so much. And so for the first 3 days, I took COVID tests and they were all negative. But I feel like it's possible that it was some kind of COVID or something, because just the coughing, just coughing. I don't know. And then so basically I would take the medicine. I would feel okay after about 30 minutes, but except for like my throat was still super sore. I was still coughing a lot. I don't know, Fishmully. I think there was like a strand of COVID that was sore throat or something. But it is also possible that it was like the normal flu. I didn't get a flu jab this year, which I'm really like, I really regret that. Last year I got 2 because I got one in America, and then I was like, oh shit, that one might not work in the UK, so I got one when I was here too. A million different respiratory bugs, yeah. So it was something, I don't know. And so then it was like, I was kind of congested, but it was like my whole head just hurt. There was just so much pressure in my head.
It's been like the years Bob's yet Bob's love.
Thanks for the 2 years. It might have been Sugma. It could have been. And so then I was taking a shower. I was like bundling up because I've got an electric blanket, and I turned the heating on, and then I would overheat myself and get a fever again. Robin, thanks for the 20 months. Ice cream sandwich also coming back from the flu. So I would be so fucking cold and shivering, but I think that was the fever. And then I would get into my like electric blanket, and the heat of it would, I think, make my fever again. Daltos, though, it was you, dude. It was you, dude. Dude. It was you. But it's okay. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. So, basically, like, my fever would go away for a few hours, and then once the 4 hours were back that I could take the medication every 4 hours, I had a fever again. The cold, thanks for gifting a sub to Daltos. And Smashy, thanks for the 32 months. So, it was like, bro, it was every 4 hours a fever, dude. And so that was like 4 or 5 days. And then finally I stopped having a fever, but I was coughing so much to the point of, like, there was one day, if you have a metaphobia, there was one day where I was coughing so hard that I would start gagging and then I would vom because, like, I couldn't stop coughing. And then quarantine Daltos. And then basically still this is what, 3 or 4 weeks later, and I'm still sometimes waking up in the middle of the night coughing and not being able to stop. And like, I still have a little bit of a cough right now. It was the fucking phlegm, dude. Like, that is part of it, is because, like, I have never blown my nose as much as I did with this illness. Like, I was, like, blowing my nose so much that there was a night where it was, like, the middle of the night, and I went to blow my nose, and I put the tissue on, like, the outsides of my nose, and it was, like, burning. And because of how, like, dry my nose was, it was really bad. And so I started having to fucking Vaseline the sides of my nose. The queer tag. I am... Hello? It was really bad. Yeah, I started putting lip balm on, like, the sides of my nose, and my skin is still kind of dry from having to use the tissue so much.
My nephew barfed, so we managed to escape the fam. What's going on, folks? Oh.
Thank you very much for the 34 butts. Queer tag is because of ADHD. The fucking dry nose pain was really bad as well. That also really hurt. So basically, I've just been sick this entire time. And, like, the worst part of it was I had to miss a few Jingle Jam streams. I, like, forced myself to do the Terraria one. And then I did the final day stream at the Discord hangout, and the reason that I left that at the time that I did was I think we went on a break or something, and then I started coughing so hard that I couldn't stop, and so I was like, okay. I did watch a few of the streams, so yeah, I got to watch them, but I did have to, like, pull out of some. Like, I was supposed to be in the pizza cooking one, so I'm really sad I missed that. It was supposed to be, also me and Duncan were supposed to be there, and I don't know if it would have been 3 teams of 2, or if it would have been 2 teams of 3. So me and Duncan missed that. I would have been good. I don't know. I feel like I understand pizza. But I'm also like, I watched that and I thought it looked a little bit more difficult. It looked difficult.
Oh man, the plat app stream was fantastic.
Also, thank you for subscribing, Dr. Puffington. Mark Hilton, it was pretty wild. Shark Dog, that was certainly something else. Peace and love to Lydia. I thought that she was, I thought the reason she wasn't good at cutting carrots was because the knife was not sharp. But it turns out it doesn't look like Lydia is good at cutting things, which is okay. I'm not great at cooking. I like baking, but I'm not great at cooking. But I was watching Lydia and I was so fucking nervous, and my favorite part of that cooking stream was watching Daff go like this and like trying to like stop Lydia from cutting herself, because there were so many times where she was like holding the pineapple and her pinky was like here and she was like cutting so close to it, and I was like, please Lydia, I don't want you to get hurt. Daff did also set fire. I was so afraid that Lydia was going to lose a finger. It's true, Devitt. And I was like, because I'm like, I don't want people to rag on Lydia all the time for her cutting the carrots, because, you know, once you, like, become kind of known for something, you're like, you know, it can be kind of, oh my god, the pineapple. The thumb! It was her thumb! I was so afraid she was going to cut her thumb. Oh my goodness. Because I didn't want it to be like... Why are you telling me shh? Oh, it's Lydia in the chat. Lydia, I didn't want that to be like what you were known for, you know? And I was like... The knife they give Lydia for those carrots, that was not a good knife. And cutting vegetables and stuff is not easy. I would not even fucking know how to cut a fucking pineapple at all. Because when I did have to cut them... Because I had a job at the grocery store where I was a fruit cutter. But we had a machine for the pineapples, and even that shit was scary. Lydia. I have only said the nicest of things. I have only said the nicest of things. But I was like, Lydia, I was so scared for your fingers. Because the other thing was like, I cut myself while cooking all the time. Especially because my nails are really long and I will cut off the tip of a nail. And I have done that before. And the knives that they had at that restaurant were so scary sharp. They looked so just like fucking sharp, dude, that I was just worried. But I did think I really liked Daff and Lydia and them, like, their team was good. And Pedguin's team was good too. But I liked Lydia and Daff's dynamic a lot, which was Daff wanting so badly to protect Lydia. And his expressions were really great. Hello, Eliza. But, like, what else was Lydia cutting? The pineapple, I'd be like, Dav, you can cut this. So I was glad that Lydia took charge with that and was like, yeah, I'll cut the pineapple. Because I would have been like, I am anxious. And I don't know how to even start looking at that. He was great. I did also like your pizza ideas too. I liked the idea of your, like, sea pizza with all of the fish on it. I really liked Pedguin's camembert pizza. I know what he was going for. He was close to his execution. I think I have watched them. Because I thought they were really good. Pedguin's pizza was the camembert, but the thing that he was missing was usually when they do that, they like slice the dough and twist it so that you can pull it apart and dip it into the camembert. Fionn and Ben did great as well. The cheese pizza did look good. But, like, the thing is I was watching Telenius, thanks for the 2 years, and I was like, okay, none of this looks easy either. Because they had to stretch the dough out themselves. And then they had to cut all of the stuff. And then they had to use that, like, mausoleum powder on everything, and everything was getting stuck to everything. So I just was like, you know what? Anything you can accomplish with this, I'm impressed. And to the real pizza oven, too. Mausoleum powder. Mausoleum. Semolina, that's what I said. Mausoleum. But yes, Lydia, I was worried for your fingers, mostly because they had taken away your very dull knife and then given you a very scary sharp knife and had you cut one of the most difficult things to cut, a fucking pineapple. Because when we did the pineapples at work, I think they came to us without the leaves on the top, and we would put them in this machine that you put it on a spike, and then it's got like this round circle and this other round circle, and you press down on it, and it gives you the pineapple dick to take out. And then you get like the whole entire ring of the pineapple. Oh, that's very sweet, Wolverine's tiger. Congratulations. My sister had a baby last week as well. Also, sorry that I just said pineapple dick in conjunction with your very nice message. I'm an auntie. I've been trying to text my dad and be like, what is my sister's baby's name? And I've texted him it twice in the last week and he's not said anything. Also, I didn't know that my sister was pregnant until like a few months ago. So then when my mom was like, your sister had her baby, I was like, bro, how long has it been? How long has it been? I'm wondering what its name is, because my sister is like, how old is she? She was born in 1999, so she's 23. So I'm fully expecting it to have like a Princess Daenerys name or something like that. The pineapple. So I don't know. And so they texted me, I think the baby was like, I don't know anything about babies. No name provided. I don't know anything about babies. They're like, it was 5 pounds. I think that's not a lot when it comes to baby size. I'm learning to not say fuck so much in front of baby. My first word was shit. So that shows you about my parents' capabilities as parents. That's cheap for a baby. 5 pounds for a baby. Quite cheap. I've learned that I am not a kid person. I've learned that. I can be around children, but I feel like I treat them like tiny adults. I talk to them like they're normal people instead of, I don't use a baby voice with them. It is Kingdom Hearts. I don't use baby voice with them. I speak to them in normal voice. And then I make jokes to them about, like, taxes and things like that. Even if they do not really even can speak yet. Most of the stuff that I do when I speak to a kid is to make myself laugh. So that's good. However, I did venture out to go shopping around Christmas. And I went into his toy store because I just wanted to, like, see if they had Monster High dolls in there. Which they did not. And I went into the store, and it was so busy and so full of children and parents and screaming, that I was in there and I was trying to do my shopping, and I don't know what happened to me, but I almost started crying because I was so overwhelmed. I don't know what it was. I don't know what was wrong with me. It was sensory overload, I think. And I was like, why do I feel like crying? Why do I feel like crying? Why am I stopping myself from crying right now? So then I would like feel like I wasn't going to cry anymore, and then I would think about it again, and then I was like, I'm going to cry. I would need to not cry in a toy store just because there's too much going on. So I did not cry in the toy store. I'm very proud of myself. It was so overwhelming, and I've had like a few instances of kind of like feeling like that. I like a lot of TikToks that are like, when someone's talking to you but your socks don't feel right on your feet and your t-shirt's not the right texture and the big light is on and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yes, all of that is way too much. The big light, that's a thing. I can't do the big light. And then I really hate those t-shirts that have that t-shirt material that's like the really cheap kind that like hurts. I don't understand it. Telling jokes to kids, what is this? That's what it is, basically. That is what it is. The children are like, what are you fucking talking about? Sir Staples, thanks for subscribing with Prime. The burlap, yeah. It's like microfiber I'm not too bad with, because I do use a microfiber towel to take my makeup off. I think it is. It's like the magic eraser for makeup. But the ones that bother me are like, if there's a tag that's like super fucking itchy, I hate that shit. That's probably normal though. But like the t-shirt that is, it's almost like, you know how when you wash a shirt and you don't use any like fabric softener or any detergent, and then you just hang it dry and then it's like rough? That's the one that I can't. I hate that. I hate that. There are some tags too though that are like, you can, I like the ones that are just rippable. Even if it leaves a hole in whatever it is, I don't mind, as long as I can rip it out. And then they have those, and then they have the ones that have like the cutting scissors line on it, where it's like, cut this tag off, and you're like, thank you very much, I will do that. But then they have the ones where it's like, we don't want you to cut the tag off, so we're gonna make it impossible. And then when you do cut it off, it's going to be almost as itchy as if you hadn't cut it off at all. And that also sucks. One of my favorite t-shirts is an embroidered logo on the chest, and it is eroding my titties. It drives me crazy. I just really like how it looks. That too, oh my goodness. There's also like that t-shirt material. You can also get socks that kind of have that material, and I really don't like those either. That it's just like dry, like the dry fabric. It makes no sense. But I went in the toy store. I looked for Monster High dolls. I had sensory overload. I almost cried. I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32 in April. T-shirt socks. So that was that. So basically, I've been sick. I tried to do some Christmas shopping, and the children made me cry because I had sensory overload. And then I'm just still... I don't even know if I'm sick or what is wrong, because I'm still coughing, but I don't feel sick anymore. I guess coughing is being sick, though. Since I mentioned my autism to my mom, she's made sure to only buy fabric stuff for Christmas and stuff. Oh, that's really nice. See you, Melon. Redeem my keys. Redeem everyone's keys. I'm on the mend. I am. I can actually, like, speak without coughing now, which is nice. And I'm not having a fever anymore. My throat is not sore anymore and everything like that. You're bloody sick, cunt. 365, mate. Literally, you're so funny. Oh, and you know what also? You're not sending a billion TikToks, so you must be feeling better. Was that during my fever that I sent a million things? I think it was. I made everyone watch TikToks with me in the mod room. And that means that I just downloaded them so that Tilleron didn't complain about them not being embedded. Tilleron. Fever drip TikToks. And then, it was a few days ago. Wait, how many times did I do it? I don't even remember it. So I sent a bunch of them, and everyone had to watch them with me. What else? Oh my gosh. I watched on Netflix the fucking... What's it called? Let me Google it so that I can tell you, so that if you want to watch it, you also can. The Volcano, Rescue from Fakari. They say it cooler in Maori. But it's about, like, bro. If you don't like things that are sad, don't watch it, because it is sad. But I like disasters, natural disasters. Like, I think that's my hyperfixation right now. So I watched the Volcano, and it's about this island that is an active volcano off the coast of New Zealand. And there was, like, basically tourists could, like, go stand on the volcano. And it was, like, not... I don't think... The magma was, like, mega below the surface. So the lava and the magma didn't come up. But it had hot, boiling steam and sulfur and all of that stuff. You're the type to watch plane crash investigations on 12-hour flights and shit, basically. Yeah, Pip. So, yeah, White Island. And so basically, like, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago? 3 years ago in 2019? So, the volcano had erupted in 2016 and in 2013. And so in 2019, and it only erupted at night when no one was on the island. But the eruption was like this thing with like sulfur and hot and all of this stuff. And it's a wild documentary. It's really interesting. But basically, like, these groups of tourists took a boat, and the boat is about a 90-minute boat ride from the coast of New Zealand to the volcanic island. And they had guides that would take you out there, and basically, like, you walk up the volcano area to, like, the sulfur lake or something like that, and then you walk back. When you get near the sulfur lake, you have to put a mask on because of how dangerous it is. But basically, they're like, don't worry, like, there's no way the volcano's gonna erupt, like, there's no way that will happen. And, like, 2 of the main people in this documentary are a husband and wife that just got married, and this was their honeymoon. And so basically what happens is that there's a group right next to the, like, hole, and then there's a group heading back near the boats. And so what happens is the volcano does erupt. Every 3 years it managed to. But what happens is it's not lava and magma, it's like hot sulfur and gas and like air. So like basically it didn't matter that they were wearing clothes unless the clothes were very thick, because the steam went through the clothes and burned them. So basically everyone got fucking mega burnt. A decent amount of people passed away. Like, there was some people that passed away immediately from, like, the rocks falling and from how hot, like, all of the steam was. And then there were people that over time passed away from their injuries and stuff. And, like, the people that did survive from it are, like, it's 3 years later and they're still having an operation a month to, like, fix the damage that was done to their skin. But it was super interesting. They don't let people on that island anymore. Because they're like, yeah, it's dangerous. And so it was like, basically the government was trying to figure out how to rescue people. It was wild. Really young girl who was there has a TikTok where she talks about her experience there and how she has to care for herself. Yeah, there was like, the interviews are that married couple, there's a boy with his family, and then there's a dad that was on like a boat. And then there's like all the helicopter rescue people. So that was interesting. So I watched that. And then when I was done with that, I started the Mount Everest one about when there was a huge earthquake on Mount Everest, the Langtang village outside of Everest in Nepal, and then at Kathmandu, right? Is that what it's called? And that was also really wild. So that's basically my, like, I know WTV, that's basically my thing right now. I'm like hyper fixating on these things. Because I, like, they are mega sad. But I think natural disaster stuff is really interesting because it's just like, that shit just happens all the time. I don't know why I never thought mountains could earthquake, but that feels wrong. Well, mountains are where the plates are like pushing together and stuff. Pompeii is also super interesting. I would love to get recommendations on that. Netflix is Wednesday and BBC's His Dark Materials. We're back to the time of cable television, because now we've got to have so many subscriptions to watch things. I would love to watch the Dark Materials one, but I also would like to reread the book again. And I'm wanting to read, like, I think the thing that I want to read next is The Grace Year. Not much footage from Pompeii, yeah. The Half-Life docuseries Kyle Hill on nuclear accidents. I started, and I'm almost done with 3 Mile Island, which is on Netflix as well. But that one I feel like it hasn't held my attention as much. BBC iPlayer is free, okay. It's very close to the books if missing some lore. I feel like when I read his Dark Materials, I was so, like, invested in reading them, and I read really quickly, so I, like, tore through them, and then I was like, do I remember enough from the book that I just read? It's easier to switch between the streaming services you want, yeah. I saw that one and it became background noise. Yeah, it was kind of like that. The Pernis art in Pompeii, very cool. The Glacier. Didn't see that.
Hey Boba,
Thanks.
oh you had Danny's Christmas Bob's love.
Thanks for the 20 months. I hope you had a good Christmas as well. I don't know the Glacier till on. Kyle Hill is a YouTuber. Interesting. Yeah, the fucking nuclear stuff. Because it's like, isn't nuclear energy like one of the cleanest forms of energy, but also so fucking dangerous? Oh, I see Till. Ash Malek, thanks for the 11 months. I watched, if you want a really good series, the Chernobyl series is really good. I don't know what platform that is on. Does anyone know which one that's on? The one that has, is it HBO? Okay. If you haven't watched that one, that's really, really good. Like, really interesting as well. But there are wieners in it too, I think. And you know how I rate. I rate shows and movies that put wiener in them because I think that is very, like, we need more of that. This is my Game of Thrones rant all over again. I'm tired of seeing bobbies and vaginas. I want to see wiener. I want to see wiener in a television. I want equal opportunity. Me and Disco at one point had started a list of films to watch that included man wiener in them. Such examples as Forgetting Sarah Marshall has man wiener in it. Hello, Andy. Into the Wild has man wiener in it. The Watchmen, also wiener. Chernobyl, true. And pineapples do have wieners in them. Eastern Promises, man wiener. Any type of wiener, honestly. It doesn't even have to be man wiener. Life of Brian. In fact, I would almost prefer if it was not man wiener. Any wiener. Penny Dreadful. See, also girl wiener is good too. Shame? Is that the one with, No, I think that's Shameless, right? Life of Brian. I want to watch, this is totally off topic, because I don't think it has wiener in it. But I want to watch Big Fish, but I also don't want to be, supremely messed up. Because it is anything with a dad in it. And I'm gone. I'm, like, messed up. Anything with a nice dad, or, like, dad's crying, I will get messed up from that, dude. That fucks me up. You know what? Anything. Wiener in a film. Put a wiener in it. Train to Busan, I did really enjoy that film, too. I saw it in the theater. Parents resolving generational conflict kills me. Also a big, like... The thing that has been good about TikTok and Christmas has been all of the moms and dads getting gifts and, like, healing their inner child, but also, like, anyone getting something where, oh my gosh, I got recommended a lot of TikToks this Christmas of trans women getting Barbies, and that was like, I was like watching my TikToks and crying because they're like, my first Barbie, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy you're getting a Barbie. They were really good. But also there's been a lot with, like, dads getting, like, I saw dad getting a dog after his dog passed away. Same guy who wrote About Time also wrote that Doctor Who Van Gogh episode. What a fucker. What an absolute fucker. Breaking hearts everywhere. Out here breaking hearts. Vulnerable men. I do love people with emotions. Emotions is good. I do not mind emotions. Oh my goodness. What was the other one? The TikTok trend right now that's not nice is people telling their... What is this? Chernobyl best moments. How long is that? Oh, 7 minutes. That's not bad. Pedguin? Pedguin's the one that suggested the Chernobyl series. The entire series in one video. It's really good. We want people to watch it. Oldman, thanks for the 22 months and tier 2. I have seen the Grinch ones. Those are fucked up, but funny. It's too late for them. Shut up. And so, what is it? No, the one right now is people telling their parents that their favorite celebrities have died. And I saw one where she was, like, on her phone and she's like, Snoop Dogg dead at 51, and her mom's like, shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's, like, a big one on TikTok right now. And it's not nice, but it is kind of funny. It is a little bit funny. Because it's like all these mums who are like... It's like... It is very cruel. And it is a terrible prank. But when they realize it's a prank, most of them have been okay afterwards. And they're like... Why would you do that? That's been like all my TikTok has been right now. Mums have lives too. It's true. I've seen one where they were talking about... I've seen quite a few with, like, they said Bon Jovi. No, Torb, don't make me sound awful. I think it's because, like, I know if I did that to my mom, she would be upset, but then she would think it was funny. So I think, like, that's what I can see my mom in that situation, and my mom would think it was funny. I haven't luckily seen any where the parent was, like, really, really upset. Most of them have been like, you fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. So that's been, I've seen that one a lot. What else? The Grinch one, where it's like, people, if you think that one's mean, If you think that one's mean, then I think is a little bit funny. The one that's worse is the Grinch one, where it's people that someone is dressed up as the Grinch, and all of the kids are opening their presents and stuff, and the person dressed as the Grinch runs into the house, steals the Christmas tree, starts taking the presents, and sometimes even tries to run away with the kids, and the kids are actually freaking out. That's worse than the one that I thought was funny. You can't say that's funny. The kids are like, that is like messed up. The kids have been throwing punches as well. Nuclear Bone, thanks for the 3 months. And the ones where the Grinch is like, I think he's at, is he at Universal maybe? The trend where people's moms dress in their daughter's fashion sense. I do like that one, but I don't know. I don't have mommy things. I'm not like a milf. I'm not a milfer. I'm not a milfer. I don't find myself to be a milfer. Mum who paid £85 for a Grinch visit left disgusted after her home gets trashed. Yeah. I laughed at orphans crying. I did. I think it's because I pranked my mom and dad a lot growing up, and they were okay with it. I pranked my sister a lot too. What was I talking about? I talked about giving her that gift early, and then I just had wrapped up some rocks in it. I think that's why. Because with my family, I know that I can prank them and stuff, and that they are okay afterwards. I didn't bury her in a hole. I did tie her up and put her in the closet before my mom came home, because I wanted to prank my mom. My sister thought it was funny. The pit traps one is fucking hilarious, because that was when she was like, I think like 2 years old. And that was when Pokemon was on the television before you would go to school, and then when you would get home from school. And so I was probably about, when my sister was born, I was like 9. So I was probably like 10 or 11, watching Pokemon a lot. And so what I did was I went in my backyard, and because Team Rocket did it a lot, I dug holes in my backyard that were probably like, not even a foot by a foot wide. So I dug holes in the ground deep enough to break your ankles or snap your shin in a bad way. So I dug these holes, and then I crisscrossed the sticks over the top of them and then laid dirt and grass on them. They were very inconspicuous. They were very convincing of regular ground. And I was waiting for my parents to fall in one because I thought that would be funny. But instead it was my sister who had baby legs. So it was basically her entire leg. She was fine though. She did not break her leg. She did not break her shin or her ankle. She was okay. My parents did yell at me, and they did make me fill in all of the pit traps that I had made. Balmer, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? I'm clicking on your name. Oh my god, it just clicks. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much. I didn't spike the traps, it's true. I just dug them and hid them underneath. Diggy diggy hole, it's true. It's diggy hole. I could have put sharpened sticks at the bottom, but I did not. I was playing a cheeky repeat of a previous stream. Ooh, very smart and cool. Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a good day and a good holiday. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Achancho. That would have been a war crime, by the way. Well, if I had put spikes at the bottom? Or the fact that I did it and then... I mean, like... They weren't very impressive holes, because I was a child. And I just dug a hole in the backyard. But it was still fun. There was no war going on. That's true. There's no war. Like the videos of the Grinch at some theme park and he's so fed up with people bringing him onions. That's a good Grinch gift. A grift. Hello. Oh my god, you just had a random pit trap. Did anyone break anything in the holes? No, it was fine. My sister fell in one with her little baby leg. And then after that, my parents just made me re-dirt them. And then it was okay. And I learned my lesson. I just didn't do it anymore. I wanted to. I really wanted to keep doing it. But I stopped. But I did really want to do it. I wanted to do like a really big one. But that's probably like, that would have been really bad if I had been able to do a really big one and trap my mom. She would have been really mad. But instead, what did I do to my mom? I would hide behind things a lot and jump out at her, or hide underneath the bed and jump out at her. If she's taking a bath, she would always draw the curtain, and I would fill a bucket with ice water and stand on the toilet and dump it onto her while she was in the bath. She would get really mad, but then she would laugh. And then that yeah, that was mean. I was a gremlin, it's true. And then what was the other thing? My mom likes to text me and she's like, I want you to tell your stream about these things. And so my mom would watch a lot of Saturday Night Live, and I would watch it with her. And that was our thing. We would watch Saturday Night Live. And then she would have me like mimic the characters or their like accents and stuff. And so I did a lot of acting like Stu, the like dude that like he's got like the bowl cut and the rosy cheeks. So I'd act like him. And then just like other characters from Saturday Night Live. And then my mom's favorite thing that she always tells me about now. And she's like, I want you to talk about this on your stream. Copper. Thanks for the 16 months. And the Rejoice I'm Moist. Thank you very much for the 2 months. My mom's like, I want you to tell them about how whenever I would take you somewhere and I would put my makeup on, you would make me laugh so hard in the car that I would start crying from laughing so hard, and I would tell you to stop making me laugh. And you wouldn't, and I would cry off all my makeup, and then I would have to wear my sunglasses everywhere we went, and people thought that I was high. And it was actually just because you made me cry laugh my makeup off. So that's her favorite story to tell, that I would make her laugh. She thinks that's her favorite thing. And I don't even remember the stuff that I would say. I think I would just like, I would either like repeat stuff from MTV and like SNL, or I would like make up stories for people that were like walking on the side of the road and pretend that I was like voicing them. So she thought that was good. But she's like, I want you to tell your friends about that. Totally wild stuff for a kid to be saying. Yeah. Well, I think like it's funny because even now my mom watches my YouTube stuff and she's like, you sound so funny when you cuss. She's like, why do you fake cuss? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, you don't cuss, so when you do, it sounds fake. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely do not cuss. I don't cuss. You're right. I don't do that. So my mom likes to laugh at my YouTube because she thinks that I'm faking cussing to be cool. And I'm like, yes, I definitely am faking cussing. Because I think I said the word bitch in front of my mom. I think I said it about my sister like a couple of years ago. And I was like, oh my god, I said the bitch word in front of my mom. Real meta when this clip goes on YouTube and she watches it. I fake cuss. Now you all know. I've been doing a deception among us. I've been among us with my cussing. That's why it sounds. She goes, I hope Tony beeps out all the swears. She's like, why do you even cuss? She says, you're not even good at it. Like, what are you talking about? I must said, what are you fucking talking about? Is there a difference between a fake cuss and a real one? I guess if you're like, fuck, or something, I don't know. You can do it too. I don't even know if it does it. What did Tony say? Reverse bleep everything but swears. Ugh. Yeah, it's the intention behind it, I guess. I don't know. Willy's is a fake cuss? You have to mean it? Yeah. I think it's because I don't swear around my parents even now. And my parents swear a lot. My parents swear a lot. And so I think that's why. Because they're like... Yeah, my parents too, Frankenfurter. They swear a lot. And so, like I said, my first word was shit. And so, yeah, I think that's why they think it sounds fake. Because they swear a lot. And they're like, we're doing it for real. And she's not. My mom hates swearing, but my dad is fine with it. But I've spent so long not swearing around either of them. When I'm alone with my dad, I still don't. Yeah. Cuss compilation. Just twitch.tv/boba. I don't know. My parents say fuck all the time. And like, my dad is a fisherman. And he has a mouth like a sailor. Of course. Because that's like his job. So he just be swearing, dude. He just be swearing. I've been swearing since my first word and I still fake it. Exactly. I'm a fake cusser. I'm faking it. Now you all know. One time our water heater broke and leaked everywhere and she never swears, but she said, motherfucker, god fucking damn it. I think I was more surprised when my parents weren't cussing. And even then it was like, they still would just do it anywhere. In front of anyone. I'm surprised, because then my sister just did it all the time, and my brother. One of my favorite stories about my younger brother is he had to have been like, his age is probably going to change every time I tell this story, because I don't have the concept in my mind of how old children are. Because to me, until they're like able to form complex conversations, they're all the same age. So I don't know. So my brother's not at the complex conversation stage yet, but he was learning how to write. And not the Googling story. No, this is the one. So he slipped a note under my door. Basically, I was in high school. So I was probably like, maybe I was like 16. So my brother would be like maybe 4 or 5 years old. Meow. My brother would be like 4 or 5 years old. And he knocked on my door and he said, Emily, can we play Lego on the TV? And I was like, I can't do that right now. I'm busy doing my homework for school. And I heard him like huff and he was like, Urgh! And he got really mad. And then he came back again and he knocked. And I said, yes. And he slipped a note under my door. And it said, well then, fuck you. And I was like, he spelt it right in everything. And I was like, what is this? And I was laughing so hard. Totally owned. I was owned. And I took it to my mom. It was like written in crayon on a piece of paper. And it said, well then, fuck you. And I took it to my mom and I was like, look at this. And she was like, I can't believe that. It was so fucking funny though. It was really funny. I think we had it on the fridge for a while. I think we had it on the fridge for a while. Because he was really into playing all the Lego games. And then, so when me and my sister would play with him, because he would be like, please play the game with me. And then we would play the Lego game with him. And our favorite thing to do when we played the Lego game with him, because he's autistic and he's had like his different stages of his hyperfixations and stuff. And for a long time, it was the Lego games. So he had like Lego Star Wars, Lego Lord of the Rings. And what he did was he collected every single thing and like basically 100% of the games, even as like a really young kid. So when me and my sister would play with him, we would play the second character and we would go as far to the right on the screen as we could and drag the screen with us. And he would start screaming at us and get mad. And then we would pull the screen until his character would fall down and like hit a spike or something and die. He would get so fucking mad at us. He would get so mad. My sister did it more than I did. My sister, he stopped playing with her because that's all she ever did. And I just was like, I don't want to play Lego Star Wars for 8 hours today. So we would do that. And then what else did he do? He really liked that. And then the other thing my sister would do was she would stand in front of the television while he was playing, which also made him really mad. She's the middle child, so she is the evil one. So she would stand in front of the television and he would call her a bitch, and he was like, it was the same age as the well then fuck you. POV, you're playing Dread Hunger and Boba isn't taking it seriously. I don't know what you're talking about. That was like my second highest played game on Steam this year. Stupid Dread Hunger. It's more like when you're playing Play Up, because the last time we played that, you got mad at me because all I was doing was singing the Korn song because Korn was new. And you're like, I don't want to play with you anymore. So don't even fucking talk to me about it, dude. I stream with my sister. My sister is... I don't even think that would be possible. I don't even know the things that she would say. I'm never typing in this chat again. No! I said it out of friendship and appreciation. I don't know what you mean about Dread Hunger. I took Dread Hunger seriously. I think you're talking about Vistine Overlight and Wheaters and Redoxed. Maybe you got me confused with them, huh? Maybe you got me confused with them. Every time we play Dread Hunger and Wheaters and Redox are whispering to each other that they're evil. Yeah? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for... Wheaters does look like me, it's true. It's true. It's true. I did not do that with Dread Hunger. I don't know what you're talking about. Wheaters did it. It was Wheaters. It was Wheaters. Pedguin's gone. He's never coming back. I'll click the user list. He's still here. He was lying. He was lying. Should we play a video game? And then I'll talk less. And maybe I won't lose my voice. No, I think he's still here. Okay, we can stop listening to Organization 13. Okay. We're doing a thing. We're playing a video game. I'm gonna open it. And you can hear the music soon when that starts. Hopefully it won't be crazy loud. Video games? We do play a video game here. Maybe the retro category is a good one? Retro category? I can feel my voice going. See you, Stu. So... this game was basically my, like, comfort game. This game and Final Fantasy X So I had a GameCube and I had a PlayStation 2 were like my main games. On my tiny CRTV, I think it's what it was, television, right? Is that what it is? And the same television that at some point, the television was like, the screen was like this big. And I would lie down in my bed as close as I could to the television. And I would play Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life, where you get to be a girl. And I would play Final Fantasy X. And I would play Kaya Dark Lineage. And I would play Tekken games by myself. And this television, this CRT, was the shittest television ever. And at some point, our house got struck by lightning during a storm. And when that happened, my television never had volume ever again. And that was my TV in my room. And it never had sound ever again. It was only muted. And I had it like that for years. And so I just played my games on a silent TV that got struck by lightning. I tried turning it up, I tried muting it, unmuting it, I tried like unplugging the TV. I always tried like jiggling the red, white, and yellow cords. Zoomers won't know what I'm talking about. The TV did not get superpowers. It got destroyed. It fried it. It blew out the speakers. It did. Am I clicking on the game? Okay. And so basically, I played this a decent amount when I did have sound, but then I also played it a lot when I had no sound. Headphones did not work either. Nope, I tried everything. Boba's sibling stories remind me of my best friend, their trio of siblings. They were playing home and their youngest wanted to roast in the oven the toy kitchen set. ADHD hit, they wanted to do something else, and the younger sister was in the oven for hours waiting for the other two to come back. Oh my god, they were in the oven. That is ridiculous. This was on GameCube, yeah. Did you try hitting it with lightning again? See, I was waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for it to happen. And it did not help. Are you looking forward to the new stories of... I am looking forward to it a lot, which is why I wanted to play this. The textures might be different, hopefully, because I did download, like, a texture pack. There's a remake coming out. I'm really excited. Basically, every Harvest Moon after this, I've not really, like, vibed with. Pedguin told me to play one. If he's still here and he hasn't rage quit the chat, maybe he'll say what it was, because I don't remember what it is. But he said it's like 1-for-1 Stardew Valley. Lucky. Thanks for the 2 months. 2 months, 2 years. Back to nature. Yeah. Harvest Moon DS cute. I got so angry at a game I slapped my CRT so hard it permanently increased the brightness. Oh my god, Disco. Coral Island has been pretty good. What is this? Amazing, Fav. Remind me to make that an alert of some kind. Thank you. So maybe we'll try Back to Nature as well and see how that is. Which device was that on? So I played Another Wonderful Life a lot. I hadn't played A Wonderful Life, but I was happy when I got this because you could play as a girl. And, like, as you know, my, like, happiest times are when Pokemon Crystal came out and you could play as a girl. Basically, representation matters. I don't know why it says continue, but we're doing a new game. But the thing about this is, I wanted to be a boy in this game because I don't like any of the dudes that you can date, and I think they're all ugly. I think they're all annoying. And I didn't like any of the romance with them. So I don't know what I will do in this... playing this. Because I don't like any of the dudes. But I don't want to play as a boy in order to romance girls. in the game or in general. So we'll see what I do. Maybe I'll pick one that I haven't romanced before. Is there a mod? There could be. There could be. Are you gonna try Dinkum at some point? I don't know. Because we did it for the Tuesday crew. And it was okay. But it needs more, I think. It all started with a letter. I hadn't gotten a letter in a long time. It was in a bright red envelope, and it was from the daughter of an old friend. I love this grandpappy. She wrote about her life in the city, and asked all kinds of questions about the farm. On the last line, she said this: I want to try working on the farm. To a city girl, a place like Forget-Me-Not Valley must be interesting, I guess. While I was thinking that, I was reminded of my old friend. Of his face. Not me crying every time I did the fucking intro for this game. The amount of times this man has had to pick up my unconscious body on the farm. You're your father's daughter, all right. It's a shame about your father. Fate works in mysterious ways. Anyway, I'm sure he's in a better place. Oh, fuck. Oh. Come on, the farm's this way. Imagine a young girl wanting to come to Forget-Me-Not Valley. You're a strange one, just like your father. When my dad died, I didn't get a fucking farm. Slacking. I got his old TV, that was it. Anyway, if you try living here, you'll find out if it's for you or not. Here we are! Chrono Cross is cute too. I filled out the wrong form. I must have. Maybe my letter got lost in the mail. Did it at least have sound? It did. He did not die from falling down in a spike pit, no. If only. They're a little old, but the buildings are still usable and there are fields. And if you spread a little fertilizer in this pasture, it could be used for grazing animals. I don't know if the animals can die in this. I can't tell if the textures are working. It is like sharp everything. Let me tell you, we don't have any of your city conveniences around here, but it'll grow on you. There are lots of things here that you'd never see in the city. If anyone can find out if there is a mod where I can date women, let me know. Do you have to collect all the harvest sprites in this one? I know the harvest sprites are in here, but I'm not sure. I don't remember what you do. Take your time and think about it. Alright, let's look inside. I think you can change your clothes? This is the barn. You can keep cows, horses, and sheep here. I'll show you the inside later. What's the game called? This is Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life. Wilco, thanks for the 18 months. There are shelves for tools and other things in here. Feel free to use the tools in here. The tools you will need right away are on the tool shelf, and some crop seeds are on the shelf too. Come and get them. There is one? I'll do it next time. This is the food storage. Put milk, eggs, and other things you want to sell in here. I'll take them to the city the next day. If there's anything you want me to buy for you, there's an order form here, so just write it down. I found a forum thread of gay ROM hacks. Why is that such a good sentence? A gay marriage, okay. This is the chicken coop. You can raise chickens here. See, I don't have to buy these buildings, I already get them. Look at, oh my gosh, everyone do a pug face. Which one? Which doggy? Okay, we'll do a poll. Do we want pointy ear or long ear pupper? Which one? It looks like we have some stray dogs here. They seem to like you. Oh, alright, but I'm not too fond of dogs, so just one, okay? Which do we want? I'll let you decide. Pointy-eared or floppy-eared? The other one dies. No, he does not. Silly Champ has been added to chat. That, I don't know what is that, Silly Champ. This one's a lizard with its tongue out. Oh, while the poll is going, I did take out my extensions because, bitch, another one came out the last time that I washed my hair while they were in. And I was like, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this. And then the top of my hair, where she put the extensions, there was like this much hair on top, so you could see the... I accidentally went into a country accent. So you could see the tape. So I got so mad, I took them out. Which meant that to do that, I had to get coconut oil in a bottle. And I had to drench my hair in coconut oil to break down the tape bonds. And then I had to, piece by piece, pull each one out and then rub the coconut oil so there was no sticky, and then I had to wash my hair. But I kept all of the pieces. They'll just need new tape on them and I can get them put in again. I probably won't go back to the same person. But at least I have them, and I'll probably write to them and complain. But my hair was so fucking soft after that, it's true. And like, this is just like, it's so soft now. The coconut oil, it's like silk, dude. I know, case full of hair. I just had them like, I had to dry them and they were still oily. So I had them on a towel on my like my shelf in the bathroom, and it looked like a murderer. I looked like a murderer. Pointy ear wins. Why don't you pick out a name for him? Okay. We need a name for the dog. Should he be Silly Champ? Dawn dish soap? Mandrew. Oh, Mandrew is a good one. Dav the dog. I do like Dav the dog. But does Dav the dog have the floppy ears though? Buddy. Henry. Does Dav the dog have floppy ears? I think he does. And JJ has floppy ears too. Wes, thanks for the 23 months. Floppy Wongless. I think he is a Mandrew. Shall we do Mandrew? Name him Alvar, says Alvar. You know what? Mandrew. Mandrew. M-A-N-D. If we had the floppy-eared dog, we would have done Dav. Mandrew just fits. Is this name okay? Yes. Mandrew? Alright, I'll find an owner for the other one in the city. Oh, floppy boy. The patched version is only 100 MB. How do I do it, though? How does it work? Is it just a whole different emulator? A ROM? I mean, a new CD for my GameCube. Did you send that one in the mail to me, Fav? A new CD for my GameCube, Fav? Hello? Fav? Did you send me a new CD for my GameCube, Fav? Hello? A whole new CD for my GameCube, Fav? Did you send me a CD, Fav, for my GameCube, Fav? Should I do it so I can be gay? Let me open Discord and see if Fav has sent me a new CD. Entirely new CD, Fav. GameCube, Fav. For the sake of gay, we're not too far into the game. I can speedrun it this time. Buff? Okay. The CD and the tutorial. Okay. We're gonna close the game. We're gonna close the GameCube too. Fav has sent us the CD in the mail. Okay. And then I'm looking at the CD. And the CD also has a tutorial. Okay. How do I know which is the newest CD? June 25th, 2020 CD. Okay. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong one. This one. Oh no, what's happening? I need Another Wonderful Life CD. I'm downloading Another Wonderful Life. I've got the CD here in the packaging. Fav, I don't know what these CDs mean. What the heck does this mean? I need A Wonderful Life, but I'm playing Another Wonderful Life. It's 2 pictures. This says, I need this thing. Okay, I need this. Hello. I'm just doing something really quick with this CD-ROM. CD stands for cellular device. I want the lesbian one. What? So I need lesbian. Yes. Okay. Lesbian. Lesbian. So that means I need the lesbian. Okay. Lesbian. If they released this fucking... Here's the thing, Nintendo. I've asked you for 1,000,000 years. I want Cooking Mama. Okay? And you have not complied. And this would not have happened if Reggie Fils-Aime was still in charge. Is he in charge? Reggie Fils-Aime? Did he retire? We've got Doug Bowser now. So I need... What's this thing do? Alright. Don't worry. I'm doing nothing at all, actually. Not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Okay. Do you want to look at rats dancing while I do this? Here. I'll give you a dancing rat. And I'll put some music on. This is me knowing that if I was watching this, I would want my eyes to be able to look at something. So I'm doing this also for me. What's good? Maybe this one. Here we go. There you go. Look at this and let your satisfaction occur while I do some magic. I'm just doing a little bit of magic. Just doing a little bit of magic. This says it's gonna take 12 minutes to have this CD delivered to my house. That's very fast shipping, but it's not very fast. Check Discord for magic. What does this mean? Okay. if I put this CD in first, what does this mean? Okay. And then I put this in here. Most of the time when I do anything, I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't understand. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Boba's reading directions. She knows how. Okay. What does this mean? Hello, Cotton. Just load one file to the other. Why does this thing say two things? I don't understand the output. I'm looking at it though. Okay, we need a source file. It's still, the CD's still in the mail. The CD's in the mail. It's Plastic Love. Okay. There's the CD. We've got the CD. The CD. This is a lot of things for Boba to do. What the heck is the output file? Is it gonna tell me that? Fav is like, why do I even try? Source your CD, output whatever you want to name it. That seems kind of complicated, Fav. I go in here and I go in here. This is all to be gay. And you know what? Being gay is worth it. In the long run. And that's a very good message. Being gay in the long run is worth it. It is worth... Oh, Simon? If you're like, you know what, I've been gay for a little bit, and so far, I don't feel like it's been worth it. Don't worry. It will eventually be worth it. It will be worth it. I promise. 15 seconds left till this delivery is here. 15 seconds left. 2 seconds left. 0 seconds left. Hello? Is that a knock on the delivery box door? And they say, hello, your delivery is here. It's your gay thing you asked for. And it's here. In the tutorial, did you not find that CD suspicious? I don't know what that means, Fov. The texture tutorial. Oh, I see. Fov, do you think I read anything, Fov? Everyone, Silly Champ at Fov, he thinks that I read. Silly Champ at Fov. Okay, output file. I don't know what that means. Do I just... Oh, I want it here. Yeah, sure. And I just pick a name for it? Gay. Save. Patch. Source file too short. What does this mean? Bob? It says my CD is too short. Vav, my CD is too short. Where is he? Bring him to me. Bring me Fav. Rub candle wax on it. I might have some of that. Fav? What the heck is a dumped CD? What's a dumped CD? We might have to not be gay. Or is it... Let me try something. If we can't be gay, I'm gonna be upset. This one. Is this the right one? Is this the gay one? Should be. We might not be allowed to be gay because of FOV. A special CD. What the heck? How do I get a special CD? What does this mean? Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on.
I'm still trying to work out how big I am. Is there a proper scale for these things?
This is too complicated. And boba is too dumb. You can be any amount of bi or gay. Some would say even many. I don't think we can be gay. It says I need a Wii. It says I need a Wii, an SD card, a USB stick. This is... I'm not being gay anymore. I've decided. I'm not gay anymore. And it's all Fov's fault. It's all Fov's fault. I'm exiting Discord. Fov has ended my gayness. And now I'm gonna have to speedrun. This is fine. Should I just play as a boy? You know what? We're gonna pretend I'm not a boy. If you see me, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Who even has established? It doesn't say. No one knows anything. I am just a person who is love be with woman. Okay, hold on. Let me see how this works. Wait. What's this talking about? Hold on. Okay. Why do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Put a PNG of your face where the character is. Okay, true. Okay, hold on. I keep clicking the wrong thing where it's like the owl is like, do you understand? And I'm like, no, when I mean yes, I do understand. Okay. I think... Where... Well, okay, it's very gendered. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. Your dad and I shared the same dream, you know. Oh, it's a little bit different. Maybe? I bet he never told you, but I remember it all. Okay, this land you see here. Okay, we know. Your dad and I found it together. It has old buildings and some fields. I had a pixie cut for a while, so that could be me. Maybe I'm non-binary. I kind of like that better. I'm a cute NB. It's fine. What's my favorite thing I did on my break? Watch disaster films. Alright. We're he, they. This is the barn. We understand that. We are going to have so much lore to our character. Non-barnery. Amazing. Some shelves. Me starts streaming at 6 p.m. Also me starts playing a video game at 8 p.m. Dairy products in here. Okay. And then he will take them away. If there's something you want me to buy, write it in the ledger. Okay, we can do that. I'm also Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the chicken coop where the chickens live. Okay, here's Mandrew. Yeah, the textures are a bit off, but you know what? It's fine. We're getting the real bona fide experience. Andrew? Yes, I do. You can't say no to a dog, right? Or can you? Ah, Andrew. Should we just name it Kim? So we all know Kim is the real Mandrew. Man. Andrew. A penguin dog. Checking a CD but burning process is a bit slow. Fuck off. I spoiled. I'll find an owner for the other one. For Dav the dog. Dav the dog has to have a different owner. I'll build a doghouse for the little guy later. Mandrew gets his house. Finally, this is your house. I've got a hammer on it. I fixed it up a little, but it's still not much. Oh, my house is... Look at this guy's eyebrows, dude. Sir Modbury can get both dogs, probably. You can see my house on the other side of the food storage. What do you think his tattoo is? Is that an anchor? I think. That's all you need for now. Once you get going, you can build up the place. Oh yeah, come here for a second. A mod for 20 dogs. A Pokemon. It is an unknown. Houses seem really small to the people. Are they like the TARDIS? You can judge a farming game by the state of the cow. Forrest, thanks for gifting to Pim. Look at this soft, beautiful cow. Put the feed in here and she needs a name. Okay. Need a cow name. What would I... I know what we're doing. Mubinsky. Why is Mubinsky a cow? Got Doja. Yes. We'll name all of the cows after my favorite R&B artists. Doja, a good name for our first cow. It's already been about 10 days since she gave birth, so you can milk her. She's healthy, so twice a day is good. Help? Oh, Mubinsky, I see. I usually... Milk twice a day. That's about it. Oh yeah, you have to think of a name for this farm. What'll it be? Ho. That's not what I want. I wanted to do Honeydew Farm, but I don't think there's enough letters. H-O-N-E-Y-D-E would be Honeyday. Ho. 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 Honeyed. Oh. What's a good farm name? I take this very seriously. Honeydew. Ho farm. How about... Oh my gosh, we need a good one. I usually do like lavender farm. Lesbian farm. Blue moon? You know what? Wait, that doesn't fit, Pip. The gay CD's not working, unfortunately. We need... Oh, we can put little, like, hearts in it, too. Blue moon? No Klim. I am not a Klim enjoyer. How about... I don't know! I don't know! I don't know! Truck farm. Oak Hill. Maybe just lavender. L-A-V-E-N. Lavender doesn't even fit. Put hearts in it. How about... No. This is very important to me. Something farm. Something farm. Homo home. Lavender. Lilac? Lilac. Yes. Lilac. Lilac. I'm gonna say it too many times though, and then I'm gonna be like, this word means nothing. NB? Lilac farm. Okay, sounds good enough to me. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you about the people who live around here. Shall we meet a wife? Ooh. I'm not so sociable, but let me introduce you to them. Instead of having to do it ourselves in a quest, concerned ape. Okay, there's Tim, who runs the Inner Inn, and his wife Ruby, and their son Rock. How should I introduce you? So, Rock is usually the one that I dated in Harvest Moon, when I played Oh Another Wonderful Life and I was a girl. Instead, we will not be. Because he's kind of annoying. I think I only picked him because that was... So I went from liking blonde men to being like, I don't like blonde men. And so when I was in my blonde man stage, which this was probably, you know, probably after Backstreet Boys, and I was a Nick Carter fan. The other two... 3? Oh, what should my name be? The choices? Those are not the 3 choices you get. Oh, Bobby's kind of cute. Debbie. Boenby. Maybe just... Bobby? I like Bobby as like, spelled like this. Bobby. Bobby. Very farming. Is that good, you think? I like this. Bobby. Bob. I think Bob. Deadpool. Is Deadpool non-binary? No. I'm gonna go with what I would name my cat. I think this is a good name. Either bucket or truck. Bucket or Truck are great names. Yes. I'm Bucket. Bucket, got it. Bucket is on my list of great cat names. Bucket and Truck are great cat names. My name's Bucket and I like to truck it. Hell yeah. And there's a girl staying here named Nami too. I think she's kind of cute. Hernbert. Get a cat quick or Lorenial will steal it. This is Galen and his wife Nina. Oh, she's got a little ladybird hat. This is Chris. Hello? Are you available? This is Wally and his son Hugh. Look at the stylization of the characters. Bruh. Look at this fucking dude. Can I date this mustache guy, dude? This guy is in fashion, dude. Griffin runs the blue bar where Muffy works. Damn. 2 snacks, dude. It zoomed in on Muffy, I think, because we can date her. Romana lives in the villa with her granddaughter Lumina. And this is their butler, Sebastian. Muffy is great. Oh, but this girl's so cute. So the dude from this is the one that you can date. Which I dated him sometimes, but I thought he was kind of a fucking wiener. Vesta runs a farm like yours. Damn, give me this woman! Over there's Vesta's younger brother, Marlin. Celia helps out with the farm work here. This is where you can buy seeds. Celia, cute. Celia. Can you date him, if only? People live over there too. There are twins who make fireworks, an artist, a guy who does experiments all day, and someone who plays guitar. They're all weird, I say. Okay, dude. In that tent is a scholar who lives with his assistant. They're digging something up. That's about it. Celia's... Okay, we like Celia and we like Muffy. Nami, though, is very cute. You must be tired by now. Take it easy and rest. Just ask me if there's anything you don't understand. See ya. Huh? Who's Flack, dude? A harvest sprite I've never seen before. Who
is it? Who is it? Who is it? There aren't any other harvest sprites besides us. Who is it? Who is it? Now that I think of it, so who is it?
Nami?
Bucket. That's it, the harvest sprite named Bucket. Oh, I see. I'm Knack. Nice to meet ya. My name's Nick. Pleased to meet ya. And I'm Flack. Pleased to meet ya.
It's me, Bucket. A few days later, as you always wished, he started working on the farm with me. Oh yeah, that is him. He started working on the farm with me. The beginning. Okay, I've got a backpack. Hello, backpack? Well... How did I open this? The buttons are weird. Okay? Don't pay attention to that. That's not for you to see. Soup or salad? Oh, how do I leave? Let me leave. Yes. So we can cook. We've got a television. Farming news. Today we'll take a look... Talk about the fields. Do you guys have a question, Sid or Jack? Can we plant seeds anywhere? No, you have to sow the seeds in a prepared field. I see. What does it look like? You can see a section in the farm with good soil. You have to till the soil and plant the seeds. Can you grow any kind of crops? Not really. Some crops need better soil than others. Do you understand? Kind of. See you next time. Perfect. Greg's fishing diary. Today I went out in search of a big one. I rowed my small boat, overcoming the crashing waves, to a fishing spot where I could only hear the sound of the waves and the soft cry of the gulls. Observing the bird's movements, I tossed out some bait and watched it sink deep into the ocean. All that was left was to sit and wait for it. The shining sun was very hot. Every nerve in my fingers were eager in anticipation. I could see my line being moved by the fish. Now, as I reeled my line in, I could feel my catch hooked. Not a bad bonito. Taking my catch up into my boat, I immediately began to bind and secure it thoroughly. I then turned it into bait for an even bigger fish and tossed it into the ocean. The real contest has only just begun. Tune in next time for more exciting... That was actually pretty exciting. Today's horoscope, a normal day. Talk to people. The item of the day is wild grass. Okay. Howdy, it'll get cloudy today. And that's it. We don't need any of that. Okay. Talk to people. Bro! Oh, it's 5 in the morning, that's why. Let's go in here and get our tools. We've got some seeds already. Somewhere. Tomato seeds ×2. And quiet winter. A fence to isolate a pregnant cow. Okay, we need some tools. Watering can. Yes. And... oh my gosh, look at all this stuff you can get. I need a hoe. Yes. Should I just have all of this, maybe? A sickle. Okay. What is this thing? 2 more milkers. Milker. And a question mark. The weatherman is doing a great job. Okay? He's doing his best. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the cow. Stop. I want to go to the cow's house. Does the cow go out by herself? What does this button do? No. Okay. So we've got like a thing that tells us what a cow is. Oh! She needs some food. What is this thing? Trash can. Okay, I'm afraid of it. Okay. Press the A button. Alright, we need to put some of this. She's probably hungry. Alright, and then we need to get the milker out. Milk! As much as I enjoy Stardew, I prefer these games. They are really good. Mike Smudge, thanks for the 16 months. Okay, put this away. And pick up milk and put it away. Oh my god, 2 milks at once? That's pretty good. Oh, she's laying down. Okay. We don't have chickens yet. We can sell milk. The dog is still sleeping. Alright, if we get out our hoe... and we make the ground look like this, I guess? And then we get out our tomato seeds. It does not have a whole lot of differentiation to it. And then if we get out our We need water. Right here. I hope I do not lose my voice. I don't think I will. Okay. 2 pairs of milkers. You can have that many if you want. Alright. We need to go get more seeds. From Celia. Oh my gosh, we've got another field there. Oh, you need to meet people. Too used to Minecraft, I'm anxious about the fact that there's no squares of water. Minecraft? I wonder... Okay, it's 7:50 something. Let's talk to this lady. We can't date her, which is absolutely a shame. Oh, Bucket, are you doing well on the farm? I'll take some milk if you have any. No, I'm selling it. I like working in the city, but when I consider both my son and husband, this is the best place for them. She's nice. Danny, thank you for subscribing. Hello. It's this guy. Hello? I want to come too. We knock on the door first. Polite. What's he say? Are you well, my friend? I love the wide open space of this valley. No worries about elbow room. I'm sure it'd be more convenient to live in the city. But I love running in such open green fields. That's why I moved out here. Very nice. Oh wait, oh fuck. I think if you look at people's kitchens, you can get recipes that way. Let's try it. I think I remember that. Modern kitchen. Delicious salad. An egg, a tomato, and a gratoma. What the fuck is that? Is that like... He does have a treadmill, it's true. A gratoma. No, that's a teratoma. Who's that guy? I bet he's the fireworks guy. Can I go any faster? Oh. Horse?
Stop! 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 What does this... Stop. Is this about the alpacas fucking...
WTV, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs. If you go look at your neighbor's kitchen, you can steal their recipes. WTV. Let's talk to this man, Mario. Do we have to be this zoomed in on their face? Hype train.
Welcome to Forget-Me-Not Valley. I'm Cassie, the best pyrotechnician in the world. Don't confuse me with my younger twin, Patrick.
If I am farther away from someone... Okay, I just was basically in their grill, is the problem.
We live in the shack and make fireworks. I have a twin brother, and I'm the older one, by the way.
Watch this. This guy got toenails and everything.
This time of the year makes me feel so good. I love to have a huge party.
Here's one of the other, eligible bachelors. The choices you get to marry as a woman are lame. They're so shit. The guy that lives in this house... Hello? What the fuck, Leafy? Fav time, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Fav time, gonna hold his hand and take him to the store. Fav time, gonna buy him everything he wants and more. Fav time. Fav time. And I want to smack Fav's bottom. Leafy! Thank you very much for the 30 gifted subs. You sausage head. Thank you very much. And for Fav time. I want this guy to come out so I can show you how much I hate him. Who's this guy? You could have had a horse. Look at this guy. I'm a metallurgist. Nice to meet you. I've been to a lot of places, but it's most peaceful here. Today my head is filled with ideas of new work. What's this guy? Maybe he makes us tools and stuff? What is this thing? Oh, it's got like a ledge. I think this guy sleeps in because he's like a guitar man. Fars is borrowing the horse. Hello? Oh, he's awake. Watch this shit. Look at this guy. Do you think I want to date this guy? This fucking retired Christmas elf looking bitch.
You're the guy who runs the farm, right? How's life treating you, my friend? If you ever have a free time, stop by and hang out.
I don't think I will. This guy. You don't have to murder him. I do not like him. When this is your option,
I'm happy if I have...
What's his name? What's his voice?
I'm happy if I have a nature and music. Following that, I travel around and ended up here. I really come to like it here.
Shut up. No one cares. What's his name? I don't even know. Gustava? Tell me the game devs were all men without telling me. So that's one of your bachelors. Then you've got the blonde guy that lives in the inn. And then you've got the guy over here. Look at this fucking... Does this guy have a robot eye? Stop it. Bro, they don't make games like they used to, bro. Dude, they do not make games like they used to. The fucking doctor has a robot eye. Fucking Harvey could never, dude. Harvey could never. And his name's Hardy.
I'm Dr. Hardy. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Bro.
I've been Romana's family doctor for quite some time, yet she's still as stubborn as ever when I tell her to take her medicine.
Bro, if you told me to take my medicine, I would assume you were poisoning me. He will cut you open. Go to the doctors and the metal man. You can always ask me questions, but I suggest trying to figure things out on your own. I've also written lots of advice down in the notebook on your bookshelf. Also, it may be none of my business, but I suggest finding a wife quickly. It was your father's dream to have a family farm, you see. Finally, if you show items to people, sometimes they'll tell you something about it. That's all for now. Good luck. I suggest you fucking settle down, dude. Look at the look at the face of the scarecrow. It's that one. It's the guy. Eugene Levy. Levi? Levy. It's this. It's the Lenny face, dude. The fucking Lenny face. They don't make video games like they used to. Especially... What, was this produced in Japan first as well? It had to have been. I want to buy seeds and no one lives here. Give me. Where's that big woman? Lenny? It's cuffin' season. We all got a reason. Need a big girl. We need a big girl. We need a big girl.
How is life on the farm? Just let me know if you need any seeds. You can buy them from anyone here. Just don't sell what you grow in town because we don't need the competition. Aha!
This is the other guy you can marry as a woman. Marlin. Who's there? Oh, the new guy. I help out here in the fields. I used to work for a big company in the city, but I had to quit because I got sick. This fucking... He's got the Chad face, dude. So I came out here to where the air is fresh. Look at him! He's nice, though, once you romance him. But... Where's Celia at, dude? Also, you told me I could buy seeds from anyone, so let me buy seeds.
We ship almost all of our crops to town.
Let me...
Okay, tomatoes and watermelons are best this time of year. You could just barely get by with strawberries and potatoes.
Okay, well, I need to buy some, first of all. Let me in. I think Marlin will be selling them. I feel like my body is getting healthier. So do you want to buy something? Yes. Pick what you want. Wait. How many do you want? $15 tomatoes? Yeah. Is it John Travolta? Someone. Come back if you need anything else. Yes, I want... Yes, you did. Yes, I do want to buy something. Okay, I will pick what I want. Oh my gosh, I think you can buy anything at any time. Like, I don't think, like, Stardew, you can only buy them in season. I think you can even buy them out of season. And then they won't grow. So you have to, like, talk to people to know what you can do, I think. Yeah, that works for me. Hello, Snuffkin. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's Celia at? Help! What did I just do? I pressed the Xbox button. I need a wee. I need a wee. You can look at this milker while I'm gone. Just look at this milker while I'm gone. Armadillos?
Have you ever had encounters with armadillos in the wild?
Is this a These Nuts joke? I have pet a blind armadillo in Florida before. Which sounds like I'm lying. Alright, look at this milker and I'll be right back.
Pee-pee's time.
Money cat can.
What is this pee-pee's business I see you saying? What are you saying, pee-pee's? Huh? Huh? I can't wait to talk to this guy. And see what his deal is, dude. You welcome back. Chocolate, thank you. And salty morbs. And leafy, thank you. Can I hear more about the armadillo? There's armadillos all over Florida. And there's one that was like in this like nature park that I went to. And he was blind. And he was just chilling on like the sidewalk. And they're like, you can pet him. And I was like, okay. So I did. And he was cute.
You look like you have something. Gimme. Have you ever heard?
Do you know who this is? Pim said this is Pedguin, but this is Tileron. It looks just like Tileron. Do you only play the latest hits? Listen.
Have you ever heard of Popo Valley?
Thank you, Chase.
Really, that's where I came from.
Poo Poo Valley. Tileron. It's Tileron. Listen to his word.
Wait. It's gotten warm. Taro and Tanako seem very happy. Do you know them? They're the ones always spinning around in circles. I'm hungry.
Should we feed Tileron in the future? And soon I'll have contacts too. So you will be able to see. Tileron has been poking his eyes out. Can you believe it? Alright, let's plant our seeds. Should we pet our dog, or is this man gonna do it? Oh god, it's the humanity. He just walked past him. Okay. How do I pet him? Okay. Mandrew? Oh, what did that say? We need food for the dog. We're gonna have to go buy some, I think. Alright, we've got a lot of seeds. Do we have stamina? I don't know that we do. How do you have Xbox icons on the GameCube CD? Whoa, Kyle, you can't just ask somebody about their GameCube CD, dude. I got this one from, Singapore. Does that mean I'm tired? Why'd I do that? Why did I squat like that? Uh-oh. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to keep doing it. Does this make energy? Oh no, I might have fucked up. Because now I have to still water them as well. And if I've got such low stamina that I can't do shit all... I might be in trouble. Wait, these have... You can't walk over them easily.
Stop!
My energy.
Stop! Stop! What does this... Is this about the alpacas fucking...
Way! Kyle. Does everybody else do that now as well when Will Kyle does anything? Because I hope they do. Thank you very much, Kyle, for the 5 gifted subs. I wonder if your name is Kyle in real life? And do you tell anybody that people do this? And then do those people in real life do it? The Kyle lore. I'm interested. Boof does it? You and Boop and every Yogs chat. Hell yeah. I want other people to say, "Whoa, Kyle." My god, all of the water was gone from my first tomatoes. The place that I'm watering. Kile. Uh-oh. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to water the rest of it. Maybe I'll just let nature run its course over there. I want this. I'm putting it in my backpack. I guess I'll go say hi to people. I'm afraid. I'm Kyle IRL, but I haven't explained it to anyone yet. I'm sure my first YogCon will be fun and full of woes. Hell yeah. Whoa. Kyle is there. Whoa. Kyle is there. Bro, that's a suspicious thing you got hanging from your pocket, dude.
Who are you? Oh, I remember you, Bucket. I used to live in town, but after I got older, I came out here with Nina to get some rest and relaxation.
Bro, it looks like his fucking wingus is out, dude. Did I ever tell you about the time that I was gonna go get tiramisu with my mom and I went to go stand by the mailboxes of my apartments and wait for her? And then this man came over to me and took his dick out of his fucking trousers, and then I had to call the police, and then by the time that I wanted to go get the tiramisu, I think the store was closed. It was an awful day. Have I not said that story before? He came over and he took his dick out, and I was like, man, now I have to call the police. It was a big inconvenience. Oh, I'm hungry? I have to eat? So I was waiting by the mailboxes and he came over and he pretended to dig through the trash. And then I looked over and there was some flesh thing hanging out of his trousers. And I was like, are you fucking serious right now? And then he left. And I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I know we're gonna go get tiramisu, but this man just showed me his wiener, and so now I have to call the police. And she's like, okay. So I called the police, and they showed up, and I explained what happened, what the guy looked like, and everything. And then they took down my information, and then my mom showed up. And then they were like, oh yeah, he's been doing that around the neighborhood, and we're looking for him. And I was like, bro, I just wanted to go get some tiramisu. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. It was annoying. More than anything, I was annoyed because I wanted to go get tiramisu. And this man showed me his penis, and so I had to call the police instead. Instead of going to get my tiramisu. I was so hungry. Because I was getting it from this really nice place as well. I don't know what this means, Langs.
Well, if it isn't our new arrival, Bucket. As you can see, my husband and I are old. We live in this valley quietly.
Yeah, but do you have any recipes? Give me your recipes, old lady. I don't want to throw anything away. I bet you I can just eat that straight up grass. Give me your chocolate croissants, old lady. I see, legs. A language joke. Who's that? The doctor? Okay, the doctor's just stood in the middle of a field. Sir? I've noticed him, and now he's like trying to act normal now. What's this, sir, huh? You're shitting in this bucket? Trying to send a message because my name's Bucket? Oh look, this is someone we can marry. Kyrie. People ask me all the time why I'm traveling, but I don't have a specific reason to tell them. Everyone seems to get so much happier in the spring. I can't believe I stayed here the whole year, and I was going to leave much sooner. Very nice, Kyrie. Let's go to the bar. That's the cool girl. The android girl from Dragon Ball, true. A drink to revive yourself when you're tired is always nice. Griffin is the only one who knows how to make the drinks. Take your time. Griffin plays his guitar sometimes at night. If you're lucky, you can see him play. Look, they've got like a Henri Toulouse-Lautrec on the wall. The bar is not very welcoming. Because it's small. Who is this? Oh, this is that rich kid.
Oh, hi, Bucket. Grandma Romana doesn't like to be called Grandma. This season makes me want to run outside and play.
Okay, freak. Oi! It's bedtime. I wonder if I should read the directions that the grandpa left for me. But I'm also like... I can figure things out. I think I'll just go to bed. Because I'm tired. In a video game. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking at my CD real quick. Perfect. The CD is working nicely. Some would say it is in perfect condition. Whoa! This is a Kyle dream if I've ever seen one. I'm still hungry. But I thought going to sleep counts as dinner. We can't make any of these things. I'm just gonna have to eat grass, dude. I only slept for... Oh my god. It's 1 in the morning. Okay, now it's 8 a.m. Bro, I'm still hungry. Let me eat this grass real quick. Did I like it? Okay, sure I did. Can you show us the CD what am I saying? CD case? CD grass? CD's nuts, Langs. Yeah, let me show you the CD case. I want to plant more seeds, but also I'm so tired. I overestimated my capabilities. You see that guy Bucket walking around town eating grass? The dog too is probably hungry. It's true. What does a dog eat? Bro, I'm tired already. I forgot to milk the cow a second time.
Shit.
This game is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I'm playing it on my vintage GameCube from the year 1972. It still has all of the original stickers on it. The GameCube. Oh no! I've done a miscalculation. This is not going well. Yeah, Harvest Moon. One of my favorite games. We chilling. We chilling. 7D graphics were pretty ahead of the time. This person knows the vibe. I can aim, Jelly. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna pass out from watering crops, dude. I'm just picking some. I'm like, I hope you grow up big and strong. And at least. Maybe. See? I messed up, dude. Uh-oh. This game does not go easy on you. Like, Stardew Valley, you can at least accomplish a little bit more in the start. This, I feel like I've done 2 things and I'm passing out. Oh my gosh, she's hungry. She's pissed. Why is she so mad? It's because it's 11 a.m. and she didn't eat yet? I'll pet you. I'll pet you, I promise. Am I using the milker? I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna need to get you some more hay. Are you still this hungry? There. I'm gonna go out in the yard and see if I cut this grass. Does she not want to go outside or what? Oh, she probably can. Okay. She went Mrrr. Hello, roach. Eat this grass, maybe. I think it's good for you. Hello? Did anything happen? Besides me just getting tired. I think I'm just cutting the grass. I don't think there's any... Is there gonna be any hay in here now? It's true, the cow does not know how to open the door, and I was foolish. A scythe project. Get out of here. Did that work? Okay, I think we can cut some of the... Bro, but if I do it, I'm gonna pass out. I can't do it yet. Look at this kid. We haven't even met everyone yet. My stomach is growling in a video game and in real life. Top-down game where a cop would enter your house.
Wow,
that was 12
you are really
minutes.
good at this game. Tired at 10 a.m. Very impressive.
I forgot about FOV. What is he? Hello? What is he? Sir? Why is his arm broken? Who is he and why is his arm broken? And I'm hungry. FOV, thank you. Who is this man? What is he doing and why is his arm broken? Look at this magical place over here. I did not step on him. Did you know in Florida right now, in South Florida, where there are, what's it called? Where there are iguanas, because the temperature is so low, they can't take low temperatures, so they're just falling out of the trees, and then people are like being nice and warming them back up. And then in some places, oh, yeah, in some places, am I gonna die? I'm tripping balls. Pim hates lizards. Pim, what the fuck? In some places, the alligators are going into a type of hibernation that alligators go into, where they stick their noses out of the water so they can breathe, and then if the water freezes over, they just lower their body temperature and their breathing.
Try not to take the food from the forest. If you do, then we won't be around much longer. If you take the food from the forest, soon there'll be no more for us.
We were here before all these people moved in. I'm so hungry, I'm dying. Feed me. What does this do? I can't eat it now. So tripping balls does not make you less hungry. Here he is. Here comes that boy. I want him to have it. Let me go get some food maybe from the fucking... Look at this guy. The only one that you can date as a girl that isn't a fucking weirdo. You're a bucket, right? I'm a free spirit here, so call me if you want some fun. Me passing out. No! Don't do it! Okay, fine. I guess eat this grass, dude. Am I still sad? Nope. Dawson's Creek. If only... It would be kind of nice to hibernate and pass the winter. Because it got pretty cold here. Like, in Bristol, the canal was, like, frozen over. And the stupid seagulls were just stood on it like they were doing magic. Can I buy food from here? The art style from this era is so clean. It's cute, eh? Very stylized. I was on a worldwide journey, then somehow ended up here and running an inn. I have a kitchen. I think they've got a recipe in it. Not that one, maybe. Look at this Cabbage Patch lady.
How is life on the farm? Is it doing well?
She looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. You would miss Jingle Jam, that's true. Should I just eat their food? Tomamelo salad needs a tomato and a melon. Tomakaro needs tomato and carrot. Light pickles needs turnips. Bro, I'm learning so many recipes from these people. See ya, Langs. Door? Anyone home? This looks like a Christmas tree. Hibernating in summer, but oh my gosh, how could you hibernate when you're so warm? This guy in his wiener pocket. And this is a scientist? Question mark? It's Otakon.
I'm an energy researcher. Please come by my lab sometime and I'll show you one of my amazing experiments. I'm at the most important part of the experiment. I'm busy right now.
Hello. Yodge. Yay, OJ? OJ. This guy. Look at this guy. He's got a ponytail as well. I'm the owner of the Blue Bar. Come by anytime you want to relax after work. What if I've done nothing in this video game today? I've watered some crops. I'm not doing that great because you get so fucking tired so fast. Mario's here. Let's go talk to the... Okay, sorry, I've just got to tie my shoe, I guess. Oh, that's the... Oh, there's flowers down here. We can start giving gifts to people. I did milk a cow, it's true. I do need to milk the cow a second time later on. Your fire alarm with the cricket sounds. Who is this? All the girls are cute and all of the men are hideous. Oh, hello there. I'm Flora. I study archaeology with the professor and I help out his dig over near the big waterfall. I live with Professor Carter in the tent. Is it strange that we live together? Well, I mean, I didn't think about that until you fucking said it. I love the way spring makes me feel. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. I can't marry her either, which is actually a tragedy. Don't worry, I will get there eventually. Is that him? Is he also got a mullet like Marlin or whatever his name is? I gotta knock on his door. If only the women were... No, like the men were just as beautiful.
So you're the new
What?
Okay, you're the new here, right?
I'm Carter, pleased to make your acquaintance. If you ever want to help out with my excavation, please come by the dig site. The only thing is I need to be there to get you started. What is your face? Okay, sure. I've been an archaeologist for a long time, but it looks like this dig will be my life's work. Sure, dude. I like your animal cracker thing that you've got. Can I do this? Mullet. Does this work? I guess he'll have to, like, tell me how to do it, maybe? Hello, Haljukin. We get tired pretty easily. Is that the... Oh my god. Sorry, I've just gotta pass out for a minute. I guess. Am I sad again? Bro, I'm always sad. Give me this. I'm gonna eat it. I want to say hi to Celia, but I don't think I've seen her yet. Is this the There's the archaeologist girl. There's this fucking guy. He looks like a wiener as well. Celia in here. I feel like I like Celia. It's not worth to marry her anyway, she lives too far away. Is there upstairs? Okay, here we go. When I was a child living in town, Vesta used to bring us fresh vegetables. So would you like something today? Come again anytime. Okay, if we... Oh my god, you can just show them. What if I show her one, and will she tell me something about it, I guess? Okay, she's like, cool, whatever. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to leave. A burger bun or a mushroom for a hat. Alright, let's go back to our farm. Okay. I don't know if we will have crops at any point. I mean, we should. But the problem is that we get so tired. Hello, Moba. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. For the rest of the week, I'll be streaming like normal. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, because I actually have therapy for the first time in a month, because my therapist had to do some medical leave. So I've got that tomorrow. And a month's worth of catch-up. But then I'll be back on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Me and Pedguin were talking about doing some Parsec Pals stuff again. I got 3 milks, dude. So we'll see when we might do that. I'm loving the cow, and I love it. I think we just wanted to do stupid shit like when we did Stranded Deep or whatever. I want to try Green Hell, even though I don't know if it's that good. And I would love to still get to... I didn't get to do a forest phase. The forest. Everyone had their the forest phase, and I have not. And I want to have my phase. Lee, thank you very much for the 5 months. Hello. Push cow. No. So we'll see when we do that. I don't know what day of the week that will be. I'll ask him later. That would be fun. Am I sad? No. The hidden... Oh. The hidden stamina is very difficult. I will say that. Also, let me sell some of this milk. We don't have a chicken yet, right? I'm panicked now that I've somehow forgotten about chickens. Played Green Hell and just kept shitting myself to death. The forest with forest. The amount of screaming that would happen in my ear. But that might not be a bad idea. As long as it doesn't absolutely break her PC, that will be a lot of work for Ale. Ale? Prepare the forest for the forest. Okay, so we've got ratings on our milk. What is this thing? Why does it say G? I don't understand. Dan Bob, thanks very much for subscribing. Forrest has played the forest. We played on stream. Oh, okay. Then she'll be fine. I do want to play something. We tried... What did we try? I tried to get Resident Evil working on her PC, right? Okay, food storage. Interesting. She does scream. She do be screaming. She do be screaming. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. What is this? Is this his house? I didn't realize this guy lives on my dang farm. First does a baby bird when there's a scary. Let's try this and see how it works. It's 4 in the morning. Alright. I'm gonna save this here. And then we will play again soon. Maybe the day after tomorrow? And I'll ask Pedguin what he thinks about Parsec Pals. And then Xylus and I are starting back up again in January. I don't know, Torb. I guess that's how farmers sleep. Let me just close my GameCube real quick. Alright, let's see who's streaming. I'm gonna go rest my voice, have some dinner, chill out. And thanks for being here. It was great. I was really worried. Thank you, Yanbuni. I've got my Pokemon jumper on. Ugh. I was worried because I was like, oh my gosh. The worry is always like when you take a break from streaming, especially a longer one, that you're like, everyone's gonna forget who I am, and then no one will ever remember me, and then my life is over and my career is ruined. And that's the, like, this probably silly fear, but fear all the same. And so, like, taking a bigger break, especially when you need it, and especially because I was sick as hell, is still, like, that's the fear. You're like, I can't take a break because streaming is fickle, and someone will be like, oh, I found someone that is funnier than you and better. And so, it's hard. It's hard to take a break. Disco, I love you. But I'm glad. I feel good. I got to do a stream today. I was nervous. I got to play a game I like. I got to chat with all of you. Morpheus, thanks for the prime. We got to hang out with some rats and party. And I'll have a rest day tomorrow, and then we'll be back to the old grind after tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm having a good time. I missed you all a lot. You can tell I'm still fucking sick though, and not in a cool cunt kind of way like Levodo said. Thank you, Shackle. Thanks for the 8 months. Thank you, Yan Bunny. That's sweet. I missed you. I'm gonna send you to Bat Kitto, who's playing Death Stranding, and she's very sweet and cute. So you're going there. You're going there. We've got some new Gobs and Grems in the team. So check them out as well. I don't think any of the new people are streaming right now. We've got quite a few of them streaming. Feel free to check out anybody you want to check out. I'll be back day after tomorrow. Thank you very much. I feel very happy and less scared, and I feel like you didn't forget me, which is dumb of me to feel like, but also maybe not. Whoa, Kyle. Thank you very much. 69, Kyle. Damn. Damn, Kyle. He's woed 69 times. And so have I think. Question mark. Alright, I'm sending you. Love you lots. See you day after tomorrow. I'll be back. Thank you for everything today. You are all the best, as always. And you're the best. And you're the best. Radical stream. Thanks, Kyle. Bye, everybody.